the Talladega Superspeedway for Race 5 of the playoffs and Race 2 of the round of 12 in the NASMAR Community Cup Series season in 2023. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Talladega Superspeedway. We're going to fight it out for 12 laps today around this 2.5-mile monster.
35 drivers, only 12 are left in the playoffs, but 8 will go through after this round. The most treacherous round of them all, Texas, Talladega, Roval. One mistake in any race can knock you out, and these 12 drivers are all going to be competing to make it into the round of 8 to keep that championship hopes alive.
This is the biggest, baddest track of them all. All 35 of these drivers are going to try to take on this monster. We'll have to see who can get it done today.
Erik Jones is easily the underdog story this weekend here at Talladega. He was first in practice and won the pole, and Jones is always good on super speedways. We'll see today if he can throw some blocks and avoid the madness to try to bring home the checkers in Talladega.
Kevin Harvick enters his final Talladega race looking to go out on top in his swan song season. Not only does he have a great chance to win today, starting from the 3rd spot, but he also has a great shot to win the championship come time for Phoenix. That journey starts today. Watch out for Kevin Harvick in his final race at Dega.
BJ McLeod is the one that you wouldn't expect to see as one to watch, but Talladega has been very nice to the number 78 Live Fast team this weekend, resulting in a 10th place qualifying position. Will he be able to pull off the upset today, or will we get caught up in the Talladega chaos?
Michael McDowell has had a fantastic playoffs here in 2023, but when it comes to the super speedways, McDowell is even more dangerous. He starts in 22nd, but anyone who's watched long enough knows that anything can happen here at Talladega. We'll see if McDowell can continue his playoff supremacy here in Talladega today.
Well, now that we have all the information from the ones to watch here at Talladega, let's bring you the starting lineup. On our number 1, we have Erik Jones and Alex Bowman.
Row 2 is Kevin Harvick and Chase Elliott.
Row number 3 is William Byron and Eric Almirola.
Row 4 consists of Joey Logano and Ty Gibbs.
AJ Allmendinger and BJ McLeod make up row number 5.
Row number 6 is Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick.
Row 7 has Ty Dillon and Todd Gilliland.
In row number 8, Bubba Wallace and Chase Briscoe.
Row number 9 has Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch.
Row 10 has Kyle Larson and Corey LaJoie.
Austin Dillon and Michael McDowell in row 11.
Row number 12, it has J.J. Haley and Martin Truex Jr.
It's JGR teammates Denny Hamlin and Christopher Bell in row number 13.
Chris Buescher and Austin Cindric in row 14.
Daniel Suarez and Justin Haley make up row number 15.
Row 16 has Harrison Burton and Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Ryan Preece and Carson Hocevar in row 17.
And finally, rounding out in the back is the number 12 of Ryan Blaney, folks.
Well, now that we have the starting lineup here from Talladega, let's look at your race info. It's 12 laps, 35 drivers. It's the second race of the round of 12. Could we see a surprise winner? And it's going to be 84 degrees here in Talladega.
And now for your command, we go down to NASMAR Cup Series.
Are you ready for a thrilling race at Talladega? Drivers, start your engines.
Engines are fired. We're rolling here at Talladega for 12 laps around this 2.5-mile monster. Here are the drivers through the tri-oval, and we're getting ready to take the green flag in Talladega. We are racing for the second race in the round of 12.
Erik Jones gonna lead us off, now sliding in front of the Hendrick teammates Alex Bowman and William Byron. It's Harvick piloting on the inside lane, Byron pushing him.
Coming down through turns 3 and 4 now. Byron's pushing the 4 out front. Jones is now going to go slip back. He's through the middle. Here comes Eric Almirola on the outside with the help of Ty Gibbs.
Jones got put through the sucker hole, and now we got Harvick and a couple of Hendrick teammates leading out front. But look at the middle lane. Kyle Larson has saved the 43 of Erik Jones.
The top 4 is Kevin Harvick, and then 3 Hendrick Chevrolets. They're all working on the bottom lane. Look at all the chaos in the back. Erik Jones trying to make his way back up. Oh, we got to spin hard in the wall. It's Joey Logano. Erik Jones involved as well. And it's a huge incident here in the tri-oval. Take a look at the replay.
The caution waves here for the first time at Talladega early on. It looks like a push gone wrong, possibly. And it looks like the 22 might have come up on the 43 there and taken them both into the wall.
Yeah, that is a hard hit. I'm not exactly sure how this happened, whether it was a bad push from the 5 or maybe yeah, you can see a bad push from the 5 sends the 43 into the 22.
Huge contact being made there, but both Joey Logano and Eric Jones will be retired to the garage.
There's your stage 1 finishing results for Harvick gets the stage victory, Byron second, Bowman third, Elliott fourth, and AJ Allmendinger, the Dinger, rounds out your top 5.
And it's Larson, Chastain, Busch, Ty Dillon, and Almirola to round out your top 10 for stage number 1. We'll send you guys a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back right after this. We are back from break here in Talladega. It's Harvick and Byron on the front row, and we're getting ready to restart in stage 2. Green flags back in the air into turn number 1. Oh, but Bubba Wallace is going to go off the front bumper of Ty Gibbs. He gets spun into the infield grass. He'll right the ship very quickly, but it's a quick spin for Bubba Wallace to start stage 2.
An electric start to stage number 2 off the bumper of Ty Gibbs, and that's a playoff driver nonetheless, spinning. He's going to head to the back of the field. Huge playoff implications.
Toyota teammates right there. The 23 is not going to be happy with the 54. It looks like just a restart gone wrong here at Talladega.
You see those a lot, but we're getting ready to restart. 1 lap to go in stage number 2. Harvick and Byron are going to lead us to the front row once again, and here we go. We're back green in Talladega.
And a good jump on the bottom lane, but here comes the Hendrick teammates. William Byron, Chase Elliott thundering on the outside. 3 Hendrick drivers in the front, but here's the 4th one, 3 wide down the back straightaway.
Into turns 3 and 4 now. Kyle Larson with the help of Chastain. He's going to go up to block the 16. He's going to get spun.
Flipping, blow over, up and over.
Huge wreck here at Talladega. The 5's wheels come off into pit road. Huge crash here at Talladega.
What a flip from Kyle Larson. He goes up and over at the exit of turn number 4, and it's melee behind him. Many playoff and championship hopefuls involved in this one, and we have a massive crash on the last lap of stage 2 in Talladega.
And a horrific crash. Oh, that's kind of hard to watch. Look at him barrel rolling into pit road. We're so lucky that the pit members weren't there cleaning up the stalls. Oh, man. What a flip. Flipping up and over. Got up air off the bumper of Allmendinger and could not stall his momentum.
The 5 tried to block the 16, and he just gets spun, flipping hellaciously down the front straightaway. Huge smash into pit road as well. You saw the tires come off the 5 car. Huge crash for Kyle Larson.
Yeah, and it's definitely very tough to block 4 lanes here at Talladega, and Kyle Larson tries to do it, but obviously it's not going to work out too well. As you can see, just the air getting under that car is just incredible as he slams the inside pit wall really, really hard. Once again, like MLCS said, so lucky that there were no pit road members there cleaning out the pit boxes.
And not only was that such a ginormous, that's such a big flip for Kyle Larson, but look at all the playoff drivers that were involved there. Another 8 were piled up in the mess, including 4 playoff drivers, William Byron and Mike McDowell. They were near the cut line. This is going to be huge for the playoffs.
Chase Elliott makes it in the crash as well, along with Kevin Harvick. Look at the absolute carnage here at Talladega. Eric Almirola, hopeful to win this race. Alex Bowman, Ross Chastain, William Byron's in it, along with AJ Allmendinger. Playoff drivers on pit road, but we'll be right back after this commercial break.
But we are getting ready to restart. It's 2 laps to go in Talladega. It's going to be Ty Dillon and Martin Truex Jr. on the front row. We're back to green in Talladega.
Overtime restart, and here comes the Toyotas on the top lane. Martin Truex Jr. and Tyler Reddick trying to power through.
Here comes the 38 of Todd Gilliland and Ryan Blaney on the outside. 1 lap to go here at Talladega. They're going to cross the line. Oh, huge crash on the front straightaway. Ryan Blaney's involved.
It's Christopher Bell and Chase Briscoe as well. It was past the line. The leaders got past it, and Todd Gilliland was out front. He takes the win at the Talladega Superspeedway and spoils the playoff drivers' hopes of trying to lock in to the round of 8.
And what a finish indeed, coming to the line. Look at that push Blaney gave him to gift him the win, and then bang, huge hit into the wall. That's 2 playoff drivers. They will have low points after this race, and they may be at trouble at the Roval.
Ty Dillon was so close to getting his second Talladega win in a row, but just came up just short of the boot barn Ford of Todd Gilliland. He burns down here at Talladega.
A fantastic job from Todd Gilliland and the Front Row Motorsports team to go to victory lane at the Talladega Superspeedway here for the NASMAR Community Cup Series playoffs in 2023. He plays spoiler to all the other playoff drivers here in Talladega.
And taking a result out of your finishing results here at the Talladega Superspeedway, it's Todd Gilliland who's going to bring home that victory and spoil all these playoff drivers' hope behind them. Ty Dillon, great run for him. Toyotas, Gibbs, and Truex. Then BJ McLeod with a great finish. Reddick, Hamlin, Sinjik, Keselowski, and Harrison Burton rounding out the top 10.
What a finish for Todd Gilliland, winning his first ever race in the NASMAR Community Cup Series. Corey LaJoie finishing 13th, Chris Buescher 14th, Stenhouse 15th, Yaley 16th, Suarez 17th, Brian Priest is 18th.
And as you look at the bottom half of the field, it's Kyle Larson who finishes 27th after that massive flip. He's been transported to the Halifax Medical Center in Talladega for further evaluation after a very scary flip through the infield grass on the front stretch in Talladega.
11 drivers with a DNF. It's been a wreck fest here, and it's been such a fun one to watch. All 4 Hendrick drivers in this final frame. That's something that you do not see often.
What a race here at Talladega. Definitely one we will remember, folks. Again, congratulations to Todd Gilliland on getting the win. And what a wreck fest here at Talladega.
And there you can see Todd Gilliland in victory lane. That's a sight you don't see very often. But that is going to round out today's race from the Talladega Superspeedway. I cannot begin to thank all of my helpers on this race enough. We'll start with you two in the booth, MLCS and Speed Cup. You guys have been fantastic through this entire process. I can't thank you guys enough for helping me out, along with the pit reporters. Thank you guys all so much for helping me out to make this race possible, even though I only had a couple weeks to do it.
And
This was one great race. Thank you for inviting me out. I very much appreciate. On to the Roval, folks. We'll see you there.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. It's been a fun one here from Talladega. What a race, what a winner. We'll see you next week at the Roval.
Well, I want to thank you guys once again so much for helping me out. Like MLCS said, we'll see you next week at the Roval on Rodco Racing's YouTube channel. Make sure to go check it out, and we'll see you next week at the Roval. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.